Hello there, cuties. Master Alamos is really proud that I successfully performed Oranometria, one of the most powerful celestial spells. In celebration, we've opened up a brand new Teespring store. Here I am in the middle of casting the spell. You can get it as a poster, a canvas print, or as a cute little pillow, but nothing will be as cute as you.
In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all seek to live in balance. Spellcasters from across the lands venture to join magical guilds, mastering all forms of sorcery. Divinish Magia, Grimshade, the Protectors Guild, and more all seek to offer a home to those in need. These guilds compete again in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. After an evil Grand Master sought to take over the city of Atlantide, heroes of the four guilds joined together to defeat him, and cast all evil wizards from the realm, banishing the darkness for now. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
So yes, I haven't really been down here in the basement. Maybe we should revamp this. There's so many books here and everything. Maybe we should do something about it. Maybe a training arena? Yes, that would be perfect. Especially the fact that we're gonna have new people come here. Oh! Well, the people actually come around here. Jericho, was that you? Jericho?
Oh, hi, Master.
Hi,
When did you get back?
Just recently, actually. Just this afternoon I came back.
Welcome. Where did you go?
Oh, yes, I didn't really get to tell anybody where I went, unfortunately. Kinda got forced to. Basically, I'll give you a basic rundown. I went to go visit the Celestial Spirit King. And then he kinda was a jerk to me and sent me to another world where you don't have access to your magical powers, called Salode.
Oh.
Very interesting. I didn't like it. I was stuck out there for, I believe, about 3 weeks in that time. I don't know. I can't say exactly how long that is over here, but 3 weeks there was definitely a lot. But I got to think about my life, got to think about how life is without magical powers, and it was quite refreshing. But I'm glad to be back regardless. I'm glad to be back. Unfortunately, though, I don't have access to all my powers, but that's perfectly fine.
You don't?
No, unfortunately. You remember her whole eclipse thing that was going on before?
Yeah.
You know how I was all this completely beat up when I went to go close the gates with you?
Yeah, you looked horrible.
Yes, I'm still slightly recovering from that. And then the emotional scars are still across me for now, but I activated a form using the Celestial Spirit King that, unfortunately, I had to give up some of my powers to do so. I was only planning on giving up 1, but the king decided to give up 3 instead.
3 powers?
Yes, I don't have access to 3 celestial spirits. I only have 9 in my Alphano now.
Oh.
Only 9, yes. as annoying as it is, I lost access to Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius.
So that's why Aquarius was laughing.
Oh, so Aquarius had a little bit of a little joke about it. Thought it was nice that I can't access them anymore.
Well, you do kind of draw from their powers, I mean.
Yeah, you've got a point. But fine, I'll have to have you access Aquarius at some point so I could give them a piece of my mind one of these points. But that's besides the point. Don't have to worry about that for now. Regardless, how have you been, Jericho? I've been trying to go around to everybody, making sure that, all of Grimshade was, doing well while I was on my leave of absence.
Yeah, I'm doing quite wonderful, actually. Ever since the whole eclipse thing, quite a lot's happened. It's kind of hard to go over. So, you know that powerful celestial spell you told me about, the Aranometria?
Yes, of course.
I successfully performed that.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
A celestial spirit wizard of your capabilities was able to perform such a high-quality technique. Interesting, Jericho. Interesting. I didn't know you had it in you already. I would give you at least like another year before you would be able to perform that. But wow.
I didn't know I could do it either. I haven't been able to do it since.
Well, at least you have the feeling of it. I mean, when you think about it, any kind of powers that you possess, you might not know what you're doing at first, but at least you understand how it felt when you did it. And that's the first step of mastering any kind of technique.
Yeah. I kept on trying to master it, but nothing was happening, so instead I tried focusing on other ways of harnessing the spirits through myself, and that's, that did something else that I wasn't even aware of.
What exactly are you talking about?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Okay, yes, go right ahead, my dear boy. Oh dear, what the heck is this stuff, Jericho? You change your entire outfit. I like the wardrobe change, but why am I getting a familiar power off of you?
It's the power I draw from Gemini.
Interesting. So you're able to just wield the power as your own.
Yeah, it's not too dissimilar from your own. It's just I think it might be different because they consent.
This is very much more different. Yeah, it's also consent. I'm gonna ignore that for now. But this is quite interesting. So this is what that magic would be. The magic that I currently possess. This is what it'd be if we had a mutual agreement. So that's cool and all. You did a little bit of a wardrobe change, and I see that you have a little bit of power in you. But is that it? And this is Gemini after all. Like, I like your costume, but
no, that's definitely not all. Allow me to introduce someone familiar.
Oh dear. And it's just me if I'm staring in a mirror right now. You can just straight up. I mean, I remember you saying that Gemini was able to create other people that were around you, but now you can become them.
Yeah.
So now you're me.
Yeah, it's very different from how you use Gemini. You use it to split off into Patrick and yourself.
Correct, yes.
This is more directly Gemini's power.
Impressive.
Speaking of, do you want to see something cool?
You make it seem like all this isn't cool already, but go ahead, yes.
Celestial Dragon Roar!
Oh! Jesus. Okay. Interesting. Wait. So you do have access to all of my powers as well. I never thought I would ever see that kind of smug face on with my eyes, but ignore that for now. But interesting. So now you have access to mind moves. Wow. I could say, Jericho, I am quite impressed by what you've been able to pull off. Wow. Impressive indeed. So now you can wield powers that even I possess.
Yeah.
Very, very, very interesting.
I'm
In due time.
I'm not the best at this kind of form.
Oh, okay. So it seems that you do have access to, seems like a certain kind of suit that a certain celestial spirit can give you power from.
Yeah.
But you still haven't been able to master it yet.
Pisces calls it starsuit.
A starsuit? Interesting. Makes me wonder if I have the capabilities of doing something myself. But at the same time, they don't like me that much. So,
Yeah.
probably won't be able to get that anytime soon, but makes sense.
Not sure what if you even have contracts with them anymore. But,
It's complicated, my dear sir. It's complicated.
yeah.
Regardless, though, in such a short amount of time, you were able to do something quite fascinating, Jericho. I am quite impressed.
Yeah.
And-
Well, I had some help.
Yes. I mean, but it's perfectly fine if you need some help here and there. All of us need a little bit of a push to get over the edge sometimes. But what rank are you again?
C rank.
You're still C.
Yeah.
You have helped me take down the Eclipse Gate. You've shown me powers that I've never seen before in celestial spirit ways. And you are still C.
We don't really do rank ups that often, apparently.
Oh, right. That's, my apologies. Yes, I forgot that I haven't been able to do that too much. A lot of things have happened in the past few months, so I apologize for that. But, how about this? I know it's not as formal as what, usually Unlantide ways would be, but let's change that, Jericho, shall we? You're no longer a C class. We're making you B effectively immediately.
Brilliant. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah, you already showed off to me exactly what you're capable of, and I believe B class definitely suits your capabilities. If you're able to master that Gemini form, or maybe some other forms in the process, I could even see you becoming A one day, very, very soon.
I've got a lot to practice then.
Of course, and I mean, if it were up to me, I might have already given you A class, but according to the Atlantide ways, I'm only able to bring up somebody one rank at a time, and
Oh,
there's
tell
a
that
little
to
bit
Divinus
of
Magia and the Protectors. Sorry.
Yes, we're trying our best to stick with the old methods. I mean, that's kind of how Grimshade has always been. We've been trying to stick to how it used to be back in the day. But yes, so
Fair enough.
keep improving your magic capabilities, and I might even be able to make you A class.
Aye, sir. I'll get back to training right away. Yes.
Of course. But Jericho, one last thing, which is something that I've been thinking about ever since I left for Salode. With these powers, what do you plan on doing with them?
Being the best guild member possible.
Correct. Yes, that is one way of saying it, but there's one thing that, while I was over in Salode, I came to a realization that maybe the way the Grimshade has always been has to change a little bit. We've always just tried our best to become the strongest all of Atlantide. That's been our goal all the time. But I want you to use that magical power not for yourself, but for the sake of Atlantide as well. Make it so that, these powers, they're not just meant to make you all flashy, make you strong, and make you more powerful than the other wizards here in Atlantide. Use them to protect the people of Atlantide as well. You catch what I'm getting at.
Save people. Help them out however I can.
Yes, exactly. That's what I want now.
Yeah, I can do that. I can certainly try my best.
Good, good. Just to let you know, this isn't just going to be for you. I'm going to be telling everyone here at Grimshade that your powers are not just your own. They're the city of Atlantides, and you must use it effectively to keep the city safe.
I'm sure that'll go well over with Viper.
Of course. I'll make sure to slap him silly if he plans on saying anything back. But those are my rules from now on, and I want you to keep impressing me with your magic capabilities.
You got it, sir. I won't let you down.
Sounds good. All right. You're free to go off. I've got some work down here anyway, so I have to take care of, so.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Ta-ta for now.
Let's hope he's home. Knock, 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 knock.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, you are home. Good.
Mr. Brandon. What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here?
I was out doing some things with the guild.
As you do.
And yeah, involving the Dark Guild Devil's Tongue. And I felt the need, because I heard from a little birdie, that little birdie being Mr. Jupiter, that a certain member of their guild, known as Celeste, had some relation to you at some point in the past.
Where are you going with this?
You might want a seat for this one.
Sorry?
But she's dead. I'm not going to sugarcoat the fact. But yeah, she was murdered by her own guild.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good one, yeah. That's fine, yeah. Celeste can't be dead. She's been dead once before.
Yeah, I wish that was true. We rolled up. My brother still got his little vendetta against Devil's Tongue. Of course, I have my reasons. He has his reasons, yada yada, so on and so forth. But yeah, he insisted. We agreed. We went to finish off what they started before they could get the jump on us. And their new leader, named Cassadea, holder of heavenly body magic. Not sure if you've heard of it before.
It's vaguely familiar.
Yeah, it's quite powerful, and she's on a whole nother level. One whole level above all of us, which is rather concerning. Richie took Celeste hostage, and this guild leader of theirs decided to turn around and say, "You failed me once, you can take the consequences." And she was straight up murdered, along with sending us scattering across, the area. So, yeah, that happened. And I felt you needed to know.
So many things rushing through my mind. She was killed by her own guild leader?
Yes, it appears they take a "you fail me once, you're dead to me" type of approach.
I guess I indirectly helped with that.
I guess losing the battle to you and Keys, and yeah, she had developed a new sense of magic.
What? That shouldn't be possible. She lost all her keys.
Precisely. It was rather concerning, if you ask me. I'm not sure if you've heard of a man named Abraham.
You what?
A man named Abraham is in the city, and
apparently he's been doing some dodgy deals. And it appears she fell into one of those dodgy deals, and she, at the scene of her death, because her body was thrown along with myself, my brother, Lucas, and David, yeah, she still emanates the crystal lacrima power from when she was, once you're dead, you don't emanate power, so it's clear she has a lacrima. And my brother somehow also knew that you had a relation to him. Well, you were to Celeste, at least. Not sure how. I could only assume I talk in my sleep.
Right, and you were...
He didn't seem to care.
You were the leader of Devil's Tongue at one point, well.
Yeah. Apparently I subconsciously talk to myself when I'm asleep. Thoughts of Jupiter and stuff.
Where is she now?
As David referred, she's on ice. She's still where she landed.
How very courteous, not even bothering to give her a proper burial. Okay.
I was very much not just leaving her hair to be, wild bear food, but yeah. With my current stature, I have no chance of carrying a body. And the other three were very less courteous.
Brilliant. What direction?
A few thousand, miles north. Quite a walk. On top of a giant... It could be a mountain, but it was very snowy. So...
Right.
I guess she is well preserved.
I'll get there in a few hours.
Yeah. Sorry for your loss, I guess.